At approximately 2:02 this afternoon, our officers received a call of shots fired in the area of 500 West 4th Street.
Police say that the suspect has a military background and is a self-proclaimed gun fanatic.
My grandma heard a pop. All of a sudden, she crashed a car and didn't know what had happened.
3 gunshots, and then we heard 3 more gunshots, rifle. There was a crash.
They say he opened fire on a woman who was driving by his home, struck that woman in the face, who then crashed her car into this parked car.
They say he came outside and shot a woman who was driving by his home. She was shot in the face, then crashed her car into Libby Cooper's parked car.
It was really kind of scary.
I saw a lady get shot, and she got shot, and she was getting taken out on the gurney. I didn't see her get shot, but she got shot point blank in the head.
That was the scene of chaos, and you can still see one of the cars involved that still hasn't moved. How do you explain the unexplainable?
It's been a crazy day.
When our officers arrived on scene, they saw multiple suspects.
Like one of the suspects over there, they rammed his car, but then he ran out, and then now he's on the loose right now with a high-powered rifle.
Police are also investigating reports of a second suspect, a man. The number of suspects is unclear. Police said they responded to reports of gunfire from a house and then came under fire themselves.
When our officers arrived on scene, they saw multiple suspects.
Police said it's possible that one of the victims was also a suspect, a woman carrying an assault rifle.
Another woman, police say, was walking on the sidewalk. Mendez shot her.
I have to be careful with the shots. They're very things that we don't want to put on television, on the sidewalk, puddles of blood, and etc.
There was a female lady on the curb that she got shot in the neck area, so they had to take her away real quick.
Right now, though, what's pulling up right there is that armored vehicle we saw earlier on, taking care of the injured person that was laying on the sidewalk in the area where those shots were fired and continued to be fired.
It's been a crazy day.
When our officers arrived on scene, they saw multiple victims.
Somebody wigged out, killed some innocent people that didn't need to be.
Rifles shooting everywhere, and that's just a long time it seems.
And that's when Varney came out to see what was going on, and police say Varney was gunned down in his own front yard.
Very sweet, kind man, and I always see him walk his dog.
It's been a crazy day.
With breaking news in Azusa, Sky 9 over a chaotic scene on North Orange and West 5th, where officers were pinned down by a gunman after at least 2 people were shot.
And as I got to the park, we started hearing, what gunshots going off at the house that they're cornering off.
The police stopped me on the corner, and we heard some gunshots.
I think it happened at the park because people were getting airlifted out of there. So I think someone, got shot over there.
The cops had to evacuate everybody from the park because the guy was still actively shooting at the cops.
We believe that the suspect was armed with an assault rifle with a rapid fire capability.
And the suspect opened fire on officers with an assault rifle. The cops shot back, eventually killing the man.
Why he did that? Destroy his family and other people, And we miss him.
He was lucid. He was happy.
Type of man that he used to help people even though he didn't know the people, with money.
What do you think set him off?
We don't know. Have no idea.
We don't know. Nobody knows. Not his family. We don't know nothing.
It's been a crazy day.
He's 45 years old. He has a bunch of guns, kind of a gun fanatic. Was in the military at one time. At times with drugs. His wife and kids left last night to get away from him. According to witnesses, he came out on the street with his guns and just started shooting randomly at people and cars.
I would like to have the answer why he did that. Destroy his family and other people, And we miss him. He was a type of man that he used to help people even though he didn't know the people, with money, with anything he can.
Placencia is still at a loss about what happened, but says Mendez recently had a relapse because the Iraq War veteran was suffering from PTSD, anxiety, and depression.
What happened in his mind, really, we don't know. Nobody knows. Not his family. We don't know nothing.
I was coming down the street to pick up my little brother from school, and then all of a sudden, 5, 6, 7 squad cars, along with armored SWAT cars, started coming up. And basically, the whole place started going on lockdown. They started cutting off streets. No words coming from the school was going on. It was just, everyone was starting to get freaked out. And as I got to the park, we started hearing, gunshots going off at the house that they're cornering off. And that's when I was, survival mode, just trying to get to my little brother and figure out what's going on.
What do you think set him off?
We don't know. Have no idea. Whenever he got high or something, I brought him in.
Whenever we spoke with him, he was lucid, he was happy.
Very sweet, kind man, and I always see him walk his dog.
I just picked up my daughter from lockdown from Memorial while she was voting. She got in lockdown because of the shooting, and then I dropped her home and I came to vote like a citizen's supposed to, but it's been a crazy day.